Yeah, we have a lot of board games at work that I'm just like, this looks like so much fun. And then it's like recommended for 4+ players. And I'm like, I have no friends.
Yeah. Hey there, puppers. Welcome back to American McGee's Alice. All right, in the last part, we visited the Oracle and he said, gather the pieces of the Jabberwock staff.
Just like that.
Yep, just like that. And the Jabberwock staff is like the Excalibur of this game. Gather the pieces and you can slay the evil queen.
I did like that weapon.
Really? I found it kind of like counterproductive because if you used it wrong, it could hurt you.
Yeah.
And like one-shot you. So I'm like, well, I'll stick to the ice wand if you kindly.
Yeah, I like it, but it wasn't my favorite.
Mm-hmm. Nah, this right here is still my favorite. Freezing your enemies with a cold touch.
I can do that with a stare.
Yes, so you can. I'm not looking at you. I'm not looking at you.
Apparently, I had a look on my face today that caused one of our customers to be like, are you okay?
Oh, wow. You don't like working the holidays? Yeah, this is going to be up sometime in November, but we are recording it Halloween night.
Halloween. I don't necessarily mind it, but it's like, there's a small part of me that like wants to be extra and like do like Halloween-y stuff. And
Okay.
And then the other part of me, the depressed part, is just like, nah, just work.
All right, then.
I'm like, okay. But I did get dressed up. Kinda.
Yeah, you made it work. It wasn't haphazard like my costume.
We both had short notice costumes.
Yeah, you gave me the idea. Well, I mean, it's your idea, so go ahead.
Well, it was a costume that I had done in college, so you wore black and put a stamp on you, and went as blackmail. And then for myself, I like wrapped my hair up in little cat ears, so like little pointy buns on my head, and just had like a lot of eye makeup on and drew a little cat face on my mask.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't notice the mask, but when you came downstairs this morning, I thought you were a bat.
I got a couple different things today. I got bat because I did have bat earrings.
Yeah, you had bat earrings.
So like
That's
it would
why I
have
thought it was
definitely
a bat.
worked as a bat. I got horns.
Okay.
I really like your horns. Okay. And it was just different. It was something that I like don't normally wear my hair like that, so it was costumey for me.
This is my homebrew costume for Maleficent. I call her Millie.
Millie.
I got her little horns up here.
I love it.
All right, so we're going into the Pale Realm. This is where we're going to play chess with live chess pieces.
Disguises the predatory menace of certain pieces.
The unhelpful, helpful cat.
Of course.
Yeah, I remember being kind of confused in this area.
Well, we're not in the area yet.
Yeah.
It has a very interesting aesthetic, and I won't spoil. You guys can see it in a couple minutes. Right now, I'm just
Trying to get by.
Yeah, sniping from afar.
That
as I
was
say.
my least favorite thing about this whole game is how she changes weapons.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, part of me almost wants it to stop the game for her to switch weapons. So
yeah, like a ring from
yeah, like Trials of Mana.
Mana.
How when you're switching your weapons or whatever, what's going on around you stops. So that you're not taking damage as you're trying to change your weapon.
Yeah, I agree.
And then you're in a hurry because you're taking damage.
Yeah.
You scroll past the one you wanted.
Oh, that's the worst.
Ugh.
So you gotta, like, wait and cycle back again and hope you don't do it again.
You want the ice wand and you end up on the box of jacks. What is that?
That's an essence, but I'm at full, so it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Nope. I forget what's down here.
Death.
Oh boy, here I go exploring again.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
Oh man, I missed. Alright, we'll take the battle to you then.
I like that the pawn pieces have giant eyeballs.
Oh yeah. Like, all the chess pieces have very, like, grotesque designs.
I really wanted to, like, sculpt giant chess pieces.
Oh yeah?
Our living room table is a chessboard.
Yeah. You've said that a few times.
Yeah. I don't know how to play chess, though.
I know how to play chess. I'm just not good at chess.
I really want to learn, but
I'm not what one would call a chess player.
yeah. I want to learn, but it's also like not, I don't necessarily have anyone to play with.
Gotcha.
So it's kind of like, what's the point of learning?
Build a supercomputer to play chess with.
I downloaded chess on my phone a couple of times, like a few different chess apps,
Okay.
and like play against a computer, and I like make it 3 moves, and they're like, "You're dead." I'm like, oh, okay.
Can we lower the difficulty, please?
You're not very nice about it, are you?
We should find like Wii chess or something like
I'm
that,
like a
something
master
for
at
kids.
checkers, like checkers, forget about it. I'm so good at checkers,
All right.
but
I mean, I don't know if there's any board games that would be fun to play with just you and I.
I know.
I feel like
I
we
think
have to
about
get
that
at
'cause
least
we
2 or
have-
3 other people.
Yeah, we have a lot of board games at work that I'm just like, this looks like so much fun, and then it's like recommended for 4+ players, and I'm like, I have no friends.
Yeah, it's just like, well, that ain't gonna
I
work.
mean, the cat will only sit on the chair for so long.
Milo,
Yeah.
move What the shit?
She just felt like that raccoon down the chimney.
Oh my god. That was scary.
Oh, that scared the shit out of both of us.
Because we thought bricks were falling from the
I thought
chimney.
the house was falling. I was like, this is it.
You pulled a Chicken Little. You were all like, oh, the sky is falling. The sky is falling.
No. Just like, there's a fireplace in the office.
Yep.
And it just, heard.
Heard.
Like, something bouncing down inside the chimney. And I was like, oh shit, the bricks are falling in. Because, like, our chimney needs repointed.
Yeah.
So some of the bricks up top are a little loose. And I was like, fuck, it's falling in. Like, oh god.
This
and
is
then,
it.
And then
Luna took off like, it wasn't
I
me,
know,
it wasn't
the
me.
animals were like, we're out, toodles. And I was like, oh no, what if like it's windy and like maybe a tree fell on the house? Like I have to go outside and check.
Okay.
So I'm like looking up, all the bricks looked fine.
Mm-hmm.
There are no trees on the house. And I was like, did an animal fall down there?
Yeah.
I did call critter control and left a message.
Oh, okay.
But I'm pretty sure it was an animal. Either a raccoon or a squirrel.
Yeah.
But whatever it is,
It's
it did
dead.
not try to get back up.
No, that is a fall. That is a long drop.
That's a 4-story fall.
Yes.
Like that's a pretty decent fall.
Like, that was pretty accurate when you saw Alice fall into the
Yeah,
abyss.
like that's.
Alice was that raccoon just.
I know. It sounded like it was trying to grab onto something, but good luck, buddy. You're in a tunnel.
Yeah. I guess he would. The only thing that could have worked was if he was a little pudgier.
I know if he just got
He'd got stuck. They'd just be like
plugged inside, like help. His little raccoon buddies pull him out. See, no one believes me when stuff like this happens unless someone else is with me or I catch it on film. Because
Yeah.
I did catch on camera the raccoon trying to break into the house.
You've said that, yeah.
Yeah, I show everyone.
Look! I'm not crazy! I'm not insane! They're coming for us!
Like, it's real. They keep trying to get in. The neighbors say the same thing, because I asked her last summer. I was like, listen, do you have a raccoon problem? And she was like, oh my god, yes! Like, you've heard her. She's
Yes.
so cute. I love our neighbors. She can't open her windows either. She's like, we just sweat it out.
Oh, that's who's getting me. There's someone perched up there. Alright, let's see if I can turn around a little bit. Stop.
Stop it.
There you are, you son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Fill your hands, you son of a bitch!
Give me a drink.
Basically. We're just gonna book it. To the Pale Realm!
Just run away.
Because damn it all,
Hey.
I'm not gonna die again.
I think I might be from the Pale Realm.
But no, so what we just did was unlock an achievement for reaching this far. You know how when you said we had that conversation of what do you want? Do you want equipment? Do you want a spell?
Yeah.
Well, there's things called achievements where like you'll literally get digital trophies that's just like you accomplished this
Yeah.
achievement. And like people obsess over them and they try to collect like all trophies or achievement in a video game.
See, and I think that's way more fun than like finishing the game and it's like, here's this magic sword that would have made your journey way easier.
Okay.
That just pisses me off.
Okay. On the long list of things that piss off Mando.
I know. I mean, it's at the bottom. It's definitely not like one of the top things that I lose sleep over.
In the same category as recolored enemies.
I know. Just like, stop it!
But anyway, so like, yeah, this has kind of like a black and white tone except for Alice and the health and stuff.
And if you guys are curious about the recolored enemies, go visit our Trials of Mana playthrough.
Yeah.
We explain it when I rage about the Rabbites.
Yeah, it goes on for a solid 10 minutes.
Yeah. I was pretty upset.
Well, I was playing more of it to record another bulk, and like, I don't know if this makes it better, but it seems like that's a kind of rank. Because like the next enemy I find that's like recolored are the duck enemies. And it's called like Captain Duck, whereas the other one are like Mad Mallard.
See, but they are still named duck. I mean, one is mallard, but that's a type of duck.
Right.
Whereas like a rabbite and a silktail.
But we come across a third rabbite called the King Rabbite.
See? Rabbite and King Rabbite. I can get on board with that. Different colors, you know.
Yeah, they're different ranks.
As long as it's like, hey, listen,
so
they're all still Rabbites.
I feel like it's a way of the enemies implementing a class change. Because, like, in that game, you change your class
yeah, maybe, but
Reese
it
becomes
like,
a Valkyrie.
I don't know, because it doesn't just happen
really
when they change their class.
Okay.
So whereas, like, the enemies in here all look clearly very different. They don't just take...
Well, not only that, but you don't know the name of these damn things unless you look in the player's guide.
They don't really have names. They do, but they don't.
Yeah, they do, yet they don't. I don't know. I kind of like games where like they take the time to name the enemies. It's neat.
I think that it's nice that that little attention to detail, but I also don't necessarily notice it when I'm playing.
Okay. Because like in Castlevania, I think
Hence
it's
why I
Circle of
got
the
so
Moon.
upset over the Rabbite Silktail debacle.
When you whip an enemy for the first time or hit an enemy for the first time, it'll show you its name in the lower right-hand corner. If you go to the menu, you can go in the bestiary, and every time you kill an enemy, it's added to the bestiary.
See, I think it's neat, like, to have those types of features.
I like
I think they
bestiaries.
do that in Yeez. Like,
Yes.
the little ones, the little bad guys, I don't recall if they tell you the name when you're fighting them.
No.
But you can go in the bestiary and look to see what it's called.
Gotcha.
The only time it tells you the name of what you're fighting is the boss.
Yes.
It, like, has the picture where it's, like, all grotesque and, like...
Yep. And it gives you, like, a
the little name, yeah.
Lovely titles.
Yeah. It's like a freeze frame.
Gargantuan masked insect or something like that. Actually, I think that's a Zelda title.
No, these ones have, like, almost Latin-like names.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Fancy.
Yes.
Come on now, freeze.
They're like, no.
The timing on the ice wand is weird. Sometimes you're just sitting there until like you're borderline empty and it's just like, aha, it's frozen.
Yeah, now it's
and then other
frozen.
times you just like, psh, and it freezes. So like, there's moments later on where I'm just like standing in front, using up all of it and being like, I hope it freezes soon, otherwise I'm boned.
You're like Ghostbuster style, just like, oh god. Oh,
Don't
no.
cross the streams!
Yeah.
There's a Ghostbusters video game at the store and I keep thinking of getting it for the
yeah, it's
Xbox
so
360. Because, like, apparently it is the last Ghostbusters memorabilia with voice work done by all the original actors.
Oh.
Because, shoot. Oh,
Well, they
people
had
are
to
going
go
to kill
and,
me.
like, ruin it with the new movie.
I mean, I've only seen that movie once.
I've
and
never seen it. I don't
Once
wanna
is
see
enough
it.
for me.
I don't think it needs to be existing.
It's not, like, Disney remake awful, but it's just like, why is this a thing? Its tone is all over the place, and everyone wants to be
See,
the funny one.
I have the same
To where, like,
issue
they're
with the new
talking
Ghostbusters
over everyone.
that I have with fan fiction.
Each other, I'm sorry.
To me, it feels like fan fiction.
Right.
Like, why it doesn't need to exist.
Okay.
I'm sorry if you really, really love the new Ghostbusters.
Are we talking about the one coming out in 2 weeks with Paul Rudd and the
No.
kids? That's
No.
basically like Stranger Things?
That one looks kind of cute. I'm
Okay.
not gonna lie. But it's like a different version of Ghostbusters, I think.
Okay.
No, this is the one that has like the Ghostbusters are all girls.
Oh, the Melissa McCarthy. Yeah, that was the...
That's the one I'm talking
The
about. where,
movie
it
is
feels
like our
it's
commentary.
fan
The movie is like our commentary where they're talking over each other, telling jokes, while the other one is telling a joke.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
I see. It just feels
I'm like,
the
have a
idea-
script.
Yeah, the idea of it feels fan fiction-y, and I just don't like it.
Okay.
Where it's like, hey, what if we gender bend the Ghostbusters, and then they made a movie?
But also like, hey, what if we had cameos, but they're not their characters? They're completely different characters of Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd. Like, why would you do that?
Yeah, I just don't. I don't like it. Whereas, honestly, I forgot about the one with Paul Rudd. But I remember seeing the...
Yeah, it comes out in 2 weeks, I think. It's a November release. So at the time of this episode releasing, Ghostbusters Afterlife should be out, and people should have an opinion of it.
Maybe we should go see it.
Maybe.
We
Ghost, see it.
We should ghost see it. I mean, we do still have our movie passes.
Oh, shit. That's an insta-kill.
Woof.
Well, that's unpleasant. I kind of didn't mean to go there. Oh, I didn't save.
Ew.
Oh, balls. So anyways, Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Yeah, I remember watching the preview for it, and it's like the mini marshmallows.
Yes.
Or like all the little ghost
The mini Stay
marshmallows.
Puft Marshmallows.
It just looks really cute. I don't know. Like, the thing is, if it's a little different than like Ghostbusters, where it's like the gang hanging out.
It seems like a legit passing of the torch.
Yeah.
Because, like, what I gathered from the trailer is just like, oh, wow, people said this stuff didn't exist, but I knew better.
Yeah.
They haven't been ghost busting for years.
See, and that's the thing. If it's like a continuation of the story, that's one thing.
Uh-huh.
But it's like, hey, let's recreate what already existed, but and change it just a little bit to appeal to a different group of people.
Yeah.
I just don't like that. Why not just make something new?
Right. Because the brand makes money.
Whereas this one, like, again, it has been a really long time since I've watched the previews, and I could be absolutely wrong. It might be very fanfiction-y as well.
Yeah.
But it does feel like a continuation of the story.
Okay.
Rather than saying the same story again, but a little different.
I mean, I think I'm just aching to see something interesting.
Yeah.
And I might take the gamble with that. And again, I'm not in a room to talk. I'm willing to take the gamble with Spider-Man, who's nothing new.
Oh, that's, yeah.
Nothing new, but damn it all. When Doc Ock said, hello, Peter, I said, sold!
See, I think the memes have killed it for me. Like,
Well-
it killed my excitement to see it.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, well.
But that, I mean, that's a personal thing. That has nothing to do with the movie or the franchise or it looking interesting or Doc or, you know, anything like that. Mm-hmm. It's just like gross people making gross memes.
What the shit? Get off my head! I didn't know they could land on you.
Yeah, for me, it's just like, it's that part where I'm just like, I know that the memes are just going to be stupid because they're already stupid.
You let memes get to you.
I do, and I know it's because of my own flaws and my own insecurities, which is why I've been working on it. I've been trying.
Okay.
But we don't grow up overnight.
There's a progress report.
Yeah.
You guys are firing laser beams, but I have an ice beam.
Fire the laser.
Ha 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 ha.
Oh, she's like in Despicable Me right now. The ice ray.
Lipstick taser. That one?
I think it's at the very beginning of Despicable Me 2 when he walks in with the ice ray.
Okay.
And they play the song that I actually had downloaded on my iPod at the time.
Okay.
Yeah, iPod.
I still got one.
Where
Well,
he's
no,
like,
I have an iPhone. My iPod was stolen.
I'm having a bad day.
Okay. Despicable Me 2 is really good. Despicable Me 3 is just fine. It's like, well...
I don't know if I saw Despicable Me 3.
It's kind of like, well, we'll make another one, even though we really don't have to. It doesn't really...
Does it focus more on the Minions? Because I feel like
No,
that's
that's
what
the
happened.
Minions movie.
Well, I feel like what happened is the
Gru
Minions
kind
were
of has,
so...
like, a brother, I think.
Oh, okay. I've heard it. I have not seen it.
Mm-hmm.
Because the first one, I love the first one. And then the second one, It was cute, but it was kind of like, again, fan service.
Right.
That's how those movies work.
Yeah.
You know, they find what people really loved about the first one, and then they amp those aspects up.
Yep. I don't know. I felt it was a Kung Fu Panda. In like the first one, I was like, neat. In the second one, I was like, ooh, cool.
Maybe I did see 3 and I'm not remembering correctly.
That is possible.
Does the second
All
one
right.
have the purple minions?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the second one has the purple minions. Because, like, that's the whole mystery. All right, I see her.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're going to call this apart. And in the next part, we will continue the war against the pale and the red.
Ooh.
So, yeah, the chess game continues.
Doodles.